Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. So today on my channel I'll be doing a full review of the MSI Radar GE76 for 2022. Now the GE series is MSI premium performance focused gaming laptop. So in GE series MSI tried to do their best in order not to compromise in performance, and the 2022 model is no different. So it's the refresh model of the 2021 model, so it still have the same aesthetic look and the same design, and also it comes in different configuration. It has the Core i7 model, it has the Core i9 model. Also it comes in 4K display and also a full HD display. It also has the RTX 3060 and the RTX 3070 Ti and RTX 3080 and then RTX 3080 Ti. Now regardless of any model, any spec you go for, you have the same crazy lightning and then crazy design. So like the one I have here is the base model. It got a 17.3-inch full HD display with 144 refresh rate, and then it has a 12th generation Intel Core i7 12700H 14-core processor. It has the RTX 3060 and 16 gigs of RAM and 1 TB of NVMe SSD. So it's a base model. So and regarding the base model, it has a Paki RGB keyboard with the number keys, and also it has this MSI crazy light bar. So the design is the same premium feel, aluminum top, so every other thing the same ports with the top of the line or mass card model. Now for this model I have, the SKU number is GE76 12UE-456 US. Now if you check this model on either MSI website or MSI documentation or in any website like Amazon, Best Buy, Newegg or Walmart, so they will show you that this laptop has a DDR4 RAM. Yes, even in MSI documentation it shows that this laptop has a DDR4 RAM, but that is an error because this laptop actually has a DDR5 RAM. Yes, so you heard that correct. Now if you check to the task manager, you will know that the DDR4 RAM is clocked at 3200 MHz. So why the DDR5 clock at 4800 MHz? So if you see here, you can see that this laptop RAM is 4800 MHz. So that proves that it is actually a DDR5 RAM and not a DDR4 RAM. Now for curiosity, I also opened the laptop up to confirm, and then I can confirm to you that it's a DDR5 and not a DDR4 RAM. Now let me also explain. If you know how laptops are being manufactured, so you know that to put a DDR4 on the RTX 3060, that is the base model, is going to cost MSI more than putting a DDR5. Reason being that you see all these GE series, regardless it's Core i7 or Core i9 or RTX 3080 or RTX 3070, they use the same motherboard. So because it is easy to swap out the processor and the GPU to upgrade it to a 3080 and then or 3070 Ti or whatever graphics you want to put, and also you can swap out the processor and put either Core i9. Now but you cannot do same with the RAM because DDR5 and DDR4 does not have the same connection. Each model of DDR5 is a dual channel, so that has made everything not to be compatible. So for you to use, so that means you cannot use the same motherboard you use for DDR5 on the DDR4 laptop. So if they are to use a DDR4 on this 3060, that means they are going to manufacture a different motherboard entirely for this particular unit, which is going to cost them more. So that is why it will be more expensive to use a DDR4 on this model instead of using a DDR5. So now that being said, the performance of the laptop is very good. It has a 12th generation Core i7 12700H 14 core. It doesn't need introduction. I've done a lot of reviews and also a benchmark test on the processor. It's a very powerful and capable processor. Now the parts that got me very interesting on this laptop is the GPU. It is RTX 3060, but this RTX 3060 performs even more than some RTX 3070. And then the reason, because MSI gave the graphic card a 140 watt power. That is very, very juicy, and great power comes great responsibility. So in all the laptops I've ever tested with Forza benchmark, Forza always recommend the ultra settings for RTX 3070 laptop. But on this particular laptop, Forza recommended ultra setting, knowing well that it is RTX 3060. So you can see it is fully ultra setting. That is Forza benchmark setting. So at ultra, and I was getting 72 frames per second on RTX 3060, and this is Forza preset setting for benchmark. Now during the gameplay, when I adjusted the screen refresh rate to match the frame rate, so I was getting a consistency 109 frames per second, so at the same ultra setting. So it is a very, very, very good performance for that, and there is no any frame drop that you notice, like maybe occasionally the game lag. It does not lag. So the performance was very, very excellent, and then in fact it blew my mind away. So under the hood, the laptop has a 2 NVMe slot, which one is already occupied, and it has 2 slots for DDR5 RAM, which you can upgrade to a total of 64 gigs of RAM. And then the Wi-Fi card is also user upgradable. Now it does not have space for 2.5-inch SATA SSD or HDD. Now, like I said, the keyboard is the same. It's very good to type. Weight is Paki RGB. Now the only place I'm a little bit disappointed is the trackpad. The trackpad is very, very small, as in very, very, very small. So I know they did not have a lot of space here, but they would have made it to be more wider, so if they can't not make it to be longer. So but that's what we get. And the screen, like I said, is very good. So everything on this laptop is very, very good. So if you are someone who in the market for a very good performing laptop and you cannot afford the 3070 Ti or the 3080 Ti, so I think this is a very good option for you. It costs, I think, around $1,500 on Amazon USA or Newegg. So it's a very good, capable laptop. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching my video, and please do subscribe to my channel for more video. Bye.